Jalen, what can you and the team learn from a game like this?
Yeah, I think it's the same message that's always been delivered after our wins. Same message delivered after our losses. Controlling the things that we can. Come out here today, we didn't do that. We didn't do it, and today it got us. So, it is very important to control the things that you can. Controlling your ball security, knowing where the operation of the play is supposed to go, and just execution. Those are all things that we can control, and we have to do a better job of that.
Execution something where you guys struggling to execute today?
Just the overall lack of detail and execution, and today it got us. I think there have been games in the past where you'd hear us say maybe leaving money on the table, opportunities that we didn't take advantage of, and I look at this game and I say we were repeat offenders of that, and today it got us. And it's something we have to learn from. It's just something we really already know. It's just something that we have to fix and ultimately control the things we can in the end when we're out there on the field.
Jalen, the offense has ball, I think, for 6 minutes and change in the first half. How frustrating, first of all, is it to be parked on the sideline for most of that time? And then secondly, does it make it hard to get into a rhythm as the game goes on?
It's not the best feeling, but I think, again, you have different teams that have different approaches to how they want to go about the game, and they did an excellent job on offense, executed at a high level. I think for us offensively, I don't think we executed good enough. We turned the ball over. I don't know how we weren't efficient enough. Nothing was enough, and it's a lot of reflection being held right now, and I think it's an opportunity for us to grow. It's another opportunity for us to grow. That is, that's the same message.
What happened in the last offensive series, Jalen? Were there any execution issues on those last two plays?
When we got sacked, we just had a sack, had some penetration, tried to make a play, got sacked.
And then what about the play right before in 13 personnel?
Again, another miscue up front. Had an issue, had to, lack of detail in what we were doing.
Did you get a good look at the play when Dallas fumbled the ball and apparently the face mask missed?
Yeah, we can go all day we can go all day about that. I think in reality, in the end, it's about us doing the things that we can and controlling the things that we can. And I think tonight we weren't doing that at a high level. And today it got us. And it doesn't get you until it gets you. And today it got us. So, we learn from it. We move forward.
So would you say that this loss is more on what they did or what you did to yourselves?
It's on us. It's a great football team. They're well coached. I think with the uncharacteristic, that's the word we're using, the uncharacteristic mistakes that we've made, things that we haven't really done all year in terms of our formula for winning football games. We go out there and turn the ball over like that, not so good things happen. So we have to do a better job as a team, everybody. Attention to detail, our focus, coming in to practice this week with a different type of hunger, and going out there and playing our best ball. That's the challenge every week.
Jalen, you mentioned this being another opportunity to grow. I know no athlete or team ever wants to lose a game, but do you view losses that way, as that they can have longer-term value because they cause you guys to buckle down and get back on details and things like that?
They say, my message to them this morning and before the game, ironically, they say hungry dogs run faster. And, when you win, they say it's hard to keep that hunger. And I think this team is in a position, and now we can dictate how we want to respond to this adversity, this obstacle in our way. What is done is done. So there's definitely a so what, not what mentality. And I know my mentality moving forward. I know my attention to detail in terms of my preparation and how that'll look moving forward. I know my eagerness to play to the standard moving forward. I know what that is, so I know how this team will respond. And I have confidence in this football team.
How good is it that you'll have a short week and you can get right back at it?
You got to play you play the cards you're dealt, you know. And I think this is an opportunity for us to learn a lot about ourselves. You know, it's a so what now what mentality.
Is there any silver linings?
You don't have to talk about being 17-0.
Nah, that's all for you. I mean, I wasn't entertaining it at all. You obviously want to win all the games you play in, you know, and tonight wasn't our night, you know. I think in terms of, like I said, the message for me is control the things that you can, and when you do that, you got a pretty good opportunity to be victorious in the end. So, how do you do it? You know, you prepare, the attention to detail, the energy you have, the approach, the mentality towards it, and then ultimately playing together. You know, playing together.
What was your message to Quiz after the final? What was your message to Quiz after the final?
Next play. You know, and like I said, we had opportunities. I'm sitting there on the sideline. They're giving us these opportunities. They trying to let us win this game, you know. And you know, we didn't take advantage of the opportunities when we had. Like I said, we turned the ball over. Very uncharacteristic mistakes. And those are things that I know that every individual in the locker room take personally, and we're eager to fix, and we're eager to have another opportunity to express ourselves on the field. So we gotta definitely look ourselves in the mirror after this one. Take the steps we need to take, and acknowledge the things that we need to fix and fix them.
As a follow-up,
Take two more.
keep using the word uncharacteristic. In those first 8 games, you guys were, I think, plus 14 in the turnover margin. Did you think that pace was sustainable, or did you think something like this could happen at some point?
It's about the standard, you know, the standard. I think every football team, Pop Warner, high school, college, NFL, they preach to protect the ball. They preach to score touchdowns. They preach all these great things because it's football 101 fundamentals, you know, and you know, they played a great game tonight. That was a really good opponent we played tonight, and they showed up and they played well, you know, and in terms of us controlling the things that we can control with our ball security, knowing, you know, the operation of what we're supposed to do, where we're supposed to be, and doing it with the right detail and fundamentals. That's something that we can control. So that'll be an emphasis this week.
You view your interception, it seemed like you gave your receiver a chance to make a play, but it's in double coverage. How do you view it?
It happens.
Was it the right decision, do you think?
I think it happens.
Jalen, to your point of winning and being able to maintain that hunger, do you feel like that was something that was happening, kind of looking in retrospect, where maybe it wasn't at the level that it has now?
I think in the end, it's about how you respond, regardless of what's in front of you. How do you respond to this scenario? How do you respond to that scenario? How do you respond to the joy, the feeling of joy? How do you respond to the feeling of pain? I got a good feeling how we'll respond.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, y'all.